Hello, it's Miss Nicole from the South Fayette and Bridgeville Libraries, and I'm here today to give you another author and activity to do. Today we're going to listen to the story called Leonardo the Terrible Monster by Mo Willems. And then we're going to make our own monster faces out of coffee filters that'll show how we feel. So let me show you how to find the story on the computer. Here I am at my computer, and I typed in the title and the author, Leonardo the Terrible Monster by Mo Willems. And I wrote read aloud so that I would get the videos and not just the book. Here's a really big one to begin with. It was okay, but I like this one by Internet Grandpa down here. It's about 3.5 minutes long, and it's nice to hear a grandpa reading a story to you. So I picked this one. When you're done listening to it, come on back and we're going to make our own feeling faces out of coffee filters that look like monsters. Enjoy. That story was so cute. Leonardo the Terrible Monster. So I thought we would make our own monster faces. And they're made out of coffee filters. So my husband drinks coffee, and you have to put these filters in and put your coffee in. And when you take them apart, you want to open them up. So you need coffee filters. You need some paper plates. You need paint. I have 5 or 6 different colors here. You need plastic disposable forks. And you need markers. You could also use Google Eyes, but I chose just to use black marker. So here's how you make your feelings faces. So you need to get out your coffee filters, and you need to make sure that you pull them apart and flatten them out. Then you need to put some of your paint, not a lot, onto a paper plate and use your fork. And this will be neat for your kids because they're used to using their fingers or a paintbrush. So this is a different way of painting. And you're going to just, once you dip it, you can make a couple of rows of the fork and then dip it again. And you'll get the fork lines, which kind of looks like monster fur. So after you do one, you want to sit it and let it dry. And then you could do another one. All you need is a little bit of paint and dip your fork in. And then a couple of times make the lines around the edges of your coffee filter. You don't really want to go in the middle. That's where you make the faces. So after you do the paint, you want to let them dry. And then you want to get out your markers for their faces. So you want to talk with your children about different feelings that they have, that they may have a hard time expressing the name. And you could talk about it and how it makes their face look. And for angry, I made their eyebrows go in, and their mouth is usually open. They're usually yelling if they're angry. And I wrote the word angry on it. So talk about when they feel angry. For sad, I put some teardrops on a sad face. Usually people say they're blue, they're feeling sad. So I use blue. Sometimes they're red, hot, angry, mad. So I used red. For happy, I made a monster with a bunch of eyeballs that are open and a nice open happy mouth. For confused, I did some like swirly eyeballs and high raised eyebrows, and my mouth was kind of all twisted. I'm a little confused. That means I'm not really sure what's going on. Here I've got some closed eyes and a just quiet mouth. I'm ashamed. Maybe I did something wrong and got in trouble and I realized it was wrong. So now I feel ashamed or embarrassed. And here I'm feeling silly. I've got my nice shiny eyes and my tongue sticking out, silly or funny. So these are something nice that you can have around. Maybe just put in a drawer or a basket, have around in a room that you're in a lot. And you could ask your child to get one out to show how they're feeling, or how they might feel in a certain situation, or how they felt in a situation, and talk about that. Maybe you want to even put them on your refrigerator with some magnets. So enjoy the story and enjoy making these feeling monster faces. And keep on reading. Bye-bye.